Hello and welcome to an episode of Historically Marked. I am in a small, very small community called Goffs, California. This is a Route 66 edition, and Goffs was once a Route 66 town from 1926 to 1937. And I am outside a place that they consider a really big deal, and that's a schoolhouse. So I'll go ahead and show you, and there's a marker here, so let's check it out. So unfortunately, I came at a wrong time, and of course that's nothing new because, yeah, I'm pretty much wrong place, wrong time, Jason. But this is open during certain parts of the year, and the time I'm doing it right now is March. And they got keep out, no trespassing signs, but I mean, I can still walk on this driveway, and but I can't go past that fence. But I can still take a look. Now, I think Hampton hotels save a landmark, you know, those markers you've seen in a lot of my Route 66 videos, assuming that you've been watching them. There was a sign here. Maybe it's still here, but like I said, I can't get past that fence. But there is a marker here, and it's very, I don't want to say lengthy, but here we go. All right, so the schoolhouse was built in 1914. The first school in Goffs opened its doors for the fall term in 1911, serving the needs of cattle ranches, mining districts, homesteaders, the railroad, and most of all, the people supporting expanding travel on the National Old Trails Road, which was later U.S. Highway 66. A new school featuring a distinctive mission style was designed by architect A. Beimer in 1914 and constructed by Tom Ware on land donated by H.P. Ware. The new schoolhouse was a source of pride for the community. It served their needs for a community center as well as a school until the spring of 1937, after U.S. Highway 66 was realigned and other factors had diminished the population. It reverted to private ownership in 1938 and became a private residence until 1954. During World War II, it was in the midst of a large desert training center Army camp, there being more than 10,000 soldiers here at some times. From 1954 to 1982, the building was abandoned. In 1982, Jim and Bertha Wold acquired the property and started restoration. 1990, further restoration by the Friends of the Mojave Road began. Let's take a good look at that. All right, let's see what they got in here. Oh, look at that. Oh, they got donations. There's money in there. But there's also, I guess, a newsletter in there, or a magazine, but I'm not going to take one. And then here's a little kiosk. Talks more about the railroad going west. Some early homesteaders. So the visiting hours are 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday through October 16th, June 27th. And I'm assuming they're closed during the peak summer hot months because it is easy to forget that we are in the middle of the Mojave Desert. So yeah, it's going to be really boiling hot out here. Let's see. And this plaque is somewhere on there, but again, I can't go past that fence. And lastly, a little help is needed. They're actively searching for more information based on the school and any family members who lived in the East Mojave Desert area. Just invite you to become a member and see above for contact details. And there they are. So it looks like there's a lot of old relics around here, like rusted gas pumps, and looks like an outhouse over there, and farming equipment and machinery. And here's another marker here. Army camp at Goffs Desert Training Center. The U.S. Army maintained a camp at Goffs from 1942 to 1944. Goffs was an important railhead, supply point, hospital, and for 3 months in 1942, headquarters of the 7th Infantry Division. And that, by the way, is a train, if you can hear it. If you want to read the rest of it, just hit pause. All right, thanks so much for tuning into this episode of Historically Marked. I am Jason in Goffs, California. Sign off.